Elevator music. Elevator music. Boop, 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 boop. Won-Jin is a Stannis. Won-Jin correct. Trying to correct pronunciations like a bitch ass here. Fuck them turtles and mushrooms. Won-Jin should be called Jin Baratheon because he corrects grammars. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
This is our Let's Talk session where we talk about everything with y'all. But today we had to group this with our review of Naked Gun and Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 3 because we got a friend coming over that we haven't seen in 10 months. He's a childhood friend of ours. And then he suddenly wanted to visit, and then he's our great friend. So I think we're going to have around 20 minutes to do a Let's Talk. And luckily, if we're lucky, we can do 40 minutes. So that's what's up. Full spoilers for Naked Gun starring Liam Neeson and produced by Seth MacFarlane and Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 3. Here we go. Oh, and Void, your comment about Joe being Stockholm to liking Alien 4 was hilarious. That was hilarious. And big shout out to Fatal J. Here we go. Yo, Naked Gun was awesome.
Yo, that was, I thought the days of these like slapstick spoofs were over. But watching something like this for the first time in like 30 years is very refreshing.
Well, it's not, well, we had dumb movies before Won-Jin recently, but this one is like particularly a successor to the Naked movie franchise we know. And I thought Liam Neeson... Oh.
Hey, Scott.
Red says hello, boys. Woof, woof, woof. I'm giving it a belly rub, Walker. Hey, boys, how you doing? We got lots to talk about. My ideas. Which one would you rather talk about? Jurassic Park, Scream 7, Urban Legends? Let's talk about Urban Legends, man. Give us some Urban Legends you saw. Yeah, so like this movie was great in that aspect. Like Liam Neeson shooting a gun to get to the fucking toilet was hilarious. We're talking about like, listen, when I see Liam Neeson, I can't help but think of Batman Begins when he played Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, he was Ra's al Ghul, and wasn't he also Qui-Gon Jinn?
Yes.
In Star Wars, he was a Jedi.
Yeah, and my favorite scene of the movie is when he eats the chili hot dog.
when he knows that it's gonna give him diarrhea, he can't help it.
Yeah, and Busta Rhymes, you said it. Busta Rhymes says, "Don't do it.
Don't do it, man.
Yeah,
don't do it."
That police camera scene was hilarious.
The body cam.
Welcome back, traders. What's up, Zedzee? Why are we traders? Oh, big shout out to Void. Zedzee and Scott Walker are triple trouble. Like next week, we're gonna spend a bunch of time with y'all together, okay? But sorry about this week; it was kind of sudden. But we're gonna spend a lot of time together, a lot of time next week. I promise. Oh, but another thing I love about the movie was how great Pamela Anderson was.
Yeah. Have you ever like seen her in comedies?
I gotta be honest, no.
Because I only remember her from like Baywatch.
Yeah.
And that was it.
No, like, I only know her for Baywatch, to be honest.
At least Liam Neeson, we've seen him in, what was that? Like A Million Ways to Die in the West, the one by Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, but this is also Seth MacFarlane, so...
It was produced by, one of the executive producers was him. So we know that Liam Neeson can do some, like, comedy shit, and it's pretty funny. But I've never expected Pamela Anderson to do comedy, especially, like, when she was singing the scat in the jazz bar. Man, that was hilarious.
Oh, by the way, I gotta give a big shout out to the villain guy. He always plays a villain in like After Midnight. He was also in X-Men. He's so good, and I love his reaction every time Liam Neeson says something dumb, like his face acting. Void, fourth wall break within a fourth wall break within a fourth wall break. That's like 64 walls. What are you talking about, Void?
I think he's talking about this movie.
Oh.
But I think that was the charm, even with the first Naked Gun. That narration and him explaining stuff to the audience. And I also love the dialogues because one of the laughing like element of this movie was some like idioms and words with multiple meanings, they're taken so literally, and it's so stupid.
Wait, Walker, alligators in sewers, poodle in the microwave, person in the backseat, gone with an axe, people driving around and flashing their initial legend says you are glad you didn't turn on the lights. Yo, that just sounds like a dangerous mix, man. Zedzee, that's not even a B, it's a C+. Are you talking about Alien 4? Yeah, Pamela Anderson was so hot and sexy in Baywatch. Yes, she was. I'm so happy to see Pam in the movie. Welcome back, Queen. Yo, Pamela Anderson with the light makeup was so beautiful in this movie.
And it kind of reminds us how, like, overly exaggerated everything was in the 90s. Everything was just too much.
Especially for a woman, though. They had to do the heavy makeup, the heavy eyelashes and stuff. We are returning to Stu's house in Screen 7, boys. We're returning at the start of the movie, and we don't know what else is happening. Yeah, they've been keeping the plot quite well, Walker.
Oh, that's right. Zedzee, I think he said he asked her to, like, take a chair.
Yeah, and then she literally takes the chair.
She takes the chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Joe, Pam doesn't wear any makeup in this movie. Yeah, it looked like that. Either that or light makeup. She looked beautiful. Scott, I mean, Pamela Anderson is like right next to Britney Spears in terms of completely.
She was like an icon, and then all the shit that she went through.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like in terms of like being shit on, like shat on. Ghostface is targeting Sydney's daughter and Sydney to put what would be want with Sydney if the killers do. Why is he targeting Sydney's daughter? I think because he has a thing for Sydney, or the killer knows about the history. But Walker, in Scream 7, I would like to see the main characters torture ghosts now. Like, I would like to see them kidnap ghost faces and make them fight each other in an arena. And then afterwards, the winner gets tortured. That's the kind of, like, hate I have for the ghost faces. Boy, I was using a Deadpool line to reference the entrapment scene.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Naked Gun, I do like it when, and the length was perfect.
Yeah.
It's like 70 minutes.
1 hour and 20 minutes, just like the original film. It was because back then, movies were like hour 30 minutes, hour 20 minutes. So I like how they kept it short because I don't think it needed to be any longer. And I also love all those like throwbacks and homage to the original movie. How like Leslie Nielsen comes back as an owl, and what was it? They have these like photos of their fathers on the wall. And the son of OJ, I mean, we know what happened after 1988. What OJ did, or at least accused of. So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah. Jin, look up Screen 7 and you'll see Sydney's older brother and its Ghostface out of. It might be a go. Okay, we'll search it. And guys, I think we're gonna have a longer time than we thought.
Let's see.
So I think our Let's Talk can last about 20 to 30 minutes, guys. So relax.
Scream 7.
Oh, big shout out to
older brother.
Our Triple Trouble, Zedzee, Walker, and Void. Yo, guys, I want to say something. It's already September, guys. I hope y'all spent a great year this year.
Oh, it's Scott Foley. The actor Scott Foley joins cast of Scream 7. Okay. Oh, and there were also some like references to the original one. When I think it was when Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson went to that restaurant for dinner, there was like this stuffed beaver being on display, and that was like I think it was like a joke based on the dialogue they had in the first movie, because in that movie, Elvis Presley's ex-wife, Priscilla Presley is the love interest in that movie, and when she goes up this ladder to get these like old files, Leslie Nielsen is looking up and he comments, "Nice beaver," which could be very inappropriate. And then she says, "Oh, thank you. I got it stuffed. I've just gotten it stuffed." And then she passes down this stuffed beaver, like an actual one. And that was supposed to be a joke in the first one. Yeah, and then when I saw that stuffed beaver in that restaurant, I'm like, okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah. It has Seth MacFarlane all over the place.
Yeah. And yo, what's up with the snowman? Because the first movie also has like a montage of them falling in love and going on dates and shit. Yo, that went like in a very, very unexpected direction.
No lie, my hand to God or whoever authority there are, I knew that was gonna happen. Like I knew it was gonna turn dark. Like it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I honestly thought, you know what I thought? I thought it would be darker. Like even like darker black comedy.
Yo, I think that was one of my favorite parts in the movie. That montage with the snowman.
Yeah, no, I was hoping it would get even darker. Like, you know, because they're already like ate his hands anyway doing sex thing. Like, I was hoping it would get darker. Congratulations, Joe and Jin. You're graduating with my #1 favorite YouTuber. Welcome. Thank you for the last 2 years I've been. Oh, you've been with us 2 years. Big shout out to you, Walker.
Long time.
You're like family now. You're like our triple trouble. You guys are our triple trouble. Pam is also vegan. Okay, that's nice to know. But also, David Zucker trashed this movie in an interview with Dave Rubin. David Zucker is the original creator, I guess.
Let's see. David Zucker. Film director. Oh, yeah, he is.
Okay.
Film director.
Oh, that's a shame. Because me and Won-Jin, we watched the original Naked Guns. Well, Won-Jin watched it more than me, but I watched it on TV.
Yeah, I used to rent videos
like
with my sister
reruns.
because we thought it was really funny. And it also has like references to like issues of the time. So when you watch the first one, it in the beginning it has this like conspiracy thing going on among all these like anti-American leaders. They have like Khomeini and Idi Amin and Gaddafi and old Yasser Arafat. And the second movie had like parodies of other movies of the time too. So I think if we watch it in today's standards without context, I don't think it's gonna be as funny.
Do you guys like burritos or tacos or nachos? That's a brilliant question, Walker.
If I have to choose one among those three, I always go for burritos.
Yo, what? You really choose burritos?
I always go for burritos.
Yo, you and me, we sync. Burritos, man. But now we got to talk about the meat, though. What meat do you choose?
Beef or what's that called?
Man,
carne asada.
Beef fetish. Fuck your beef fetish. Fuck it.
You go for chicken? Is that it? Is that it, chicken lover?
Look, can I be so? Let me tell you something, guys. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, Won-Jin Baratheon. Shut the fuck up. I like pork and chicken, to be honest. Like, I think pork is especially flavorful. Why are you guys avoiding my white sperm whale? What did you ask about white sperm whales? Burritos with vegan meat. Nachos, burritos, tacos. Wow, Void, you love nachos, huh?
Where's the one about sperm whale?
Void, I honestly thought you were going to choose tacos first and then nachos. Because don't you think, like, taco is basically the perfect in the middle, though? Won-Jin, can I be honest? Like, when I'm hungry but I want to be healthy, I go for the tacos.
I never think about health when I eat Mexican food.
That's
if
wonderful.
I'm truly concerned, I don't think I would have it because there's so much sodium.
So Zedzee goes to the burritos too, right? There's something about that rice wrap, right?
That's right.
That chewy rice.
Yeah. It's like our kimbap.
Oh man, why did you have to open that door? Nacho is a snack. No, nacho can be a meal if you eat a lot of it. Anything can be a meal, guys, if you eat a lot of it.
Jin, look up urban legends. But which
what urban legend? You gotta be specific on that.
Black Eyed Peas reference.
So Naked Gun, what would you give it as a grade?
I would give this movie an 8. But only if you are already pre-acquainted with the original series.
Yo, thank you for giving it an 8. Because I'm going to give it a 7 to pull it down. 7.5. Because, I mean, as a comedy film, we've seen greater comedy films than this, though.
But the reason why this works is because it's a Naked Gun franchise.
That's right. It has that overlay on it. Because without it, I don't think we would give it as a higher grade because like some of the scenes, especially when the owl, when Liam Neeson gets on the owl and shit, that's definitely like hitting our nostalgia for like the original.
Because the original was so much more ridiculous than this, and it was like a golden era of this slapstick comedy movies, and I think it kind of peaked with Ace Ventura, and it quickly, I think, got out of style as we headed towards like the late 90s. So you feel like this comedy
is at the same level as Alien? You
Not
gave
Alien.
No, Zedzee, that's a ridiculous
Alien
question.
Resurrection.
No, Alien, you gave her... That's a ridiculous question because that's like asking us to... It's like orange and apples. Like, this is a completely different fruit. You can't judge it based on the same fruit. You know, this is pure comedy. So that's not fair. Like, we're grading it based on the criteria we're given. Won-Jin, let me ask you a question. Does a gimbap taste better or a burrito taste better?
Oh, man. That's... Yeah, so it's impossible to answer
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Zedzee. Did you see that? Won-Jin, the hamster squirrel lover trainer... I was going to say something really inappropriate. But like he knows what I'm saying. Person in the backseat or person with an axe in the backseat, alligator in the sewers. Hey boys, what do you think of those Jurassic Park films I showed you last week? They were great. They were well made. Better than I thought.
I mean, for example, we can't equally compare movies of different genre.
Yeah.
I mean, I would give Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls, a 10. I would give that a 10.
I respect that.
Yeah.
That's your favorite movie of all time, right?
One of my favorite movies of all time. And I would give... Let's see. I could give Star Wars...
Yo,
Which
keep
one?
thinking.
Let's
I'm
see.
going to go to the refrigerator.
What was it? A New Hope?
New Hope?
Yeah, New Hope, Episode 4. I could give that a 9.
New Hope?
That doesn't mean that Star Wars is not as good as Ace Ventura 2. Yeah, they're just different genres. I mean, you cannot compare these side by side. They have to be evaluated and graded within their own genre.
Exactly. Wait, see, you just avoided my white sperm. Can you ask it again? What do you mean? Zedzee, besides this franchise, void Alien. What are you guys talking about? So you're gonna give it a 7, right? I'm gonna give it.
Didn't I say I'll give it an
8?
And you would give it a 7?
I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So JoeJinMovieSoAwesome is gonna give Naked Gun a 7.5. It was a great time killer.
I love the stupidity that I loved about the original movie.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk about Peacemaker a little bit too. Episode 3.
And by the way, Scott, you keep mentioning white sperm whales, but we didn't get the question about the sperm whales. I mean, you mentioned it as like one of the topics that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, Won-Jin is looking at all the backlog chat. What question do you want?
The question's not here. Maybe you can ask us again.
Yeah.
And yeah, Peacemaker. We were wondering what was going to happen when he went to the other dimension. Now we saw what happened.
Yeah. Yo, it was great. Like, I have no idea what's going to happen next.
I like how they brought Rick Flag back. In the other dimension.
I like how there are different people in the other side. But you know what I love about this episode, to be honest? The ultra violence.
Especially when he was trying to suppress those like
Liberation Front.
Yeah.
Like Black Panther, White Panther, I guess I gotta call them.
That was, police brutality is like a big issue. And like any unwarranted or unnecessary use of deadly force is always frowned upon. But it is not frowned upon here.
Yo,
like even when you know that this guy's been suppressed, you have to have those like 2 chest shots to make sure that the guy's dead.
You know what? When I laughed out loud when Keith just like threw his body on the helicopter.
Punched through the helicopter.
It was just like zero concern for mortality.
that was like a very important moment while I was watching the show, because while Peacemaker was going around the building killing all of them like Rambo, I was kind of worried because I thought that maybe that's not how the original Peacemaker would have conducted his operation in that dimension. And I thought maybe other people will be shocked at what he had done. But as soon as Keith punched through that helicopter and that shit exploded mid-air, I knew that it was not going to be a concern.
We actually got them all cheering for human lives being thrown away like trash. I said, don't worry about the white sperm whale, boys. If you encounter one in the ocean, and Joe boat, because sperm whales are very docile and friendly towards human if you encounter one. Okay. No, but that's not a question. That's a statement, Walker. Okay, that's good to know. What are the chances the Hunger Game could actually happen for real? You could argue that we're already in the Hunger Game. And Hunger Game is a metaphor for our actual lives.
There are like many different ways of calling it, you know, like the rat race.
Exactly.
We now have Squid Game, Hunger Games.
Zedzee, not as much as say, I've been rewatching Alien for Christmas every year ever since I saw them for the first time. Oh, you really love the franchise. Yeah, Won-Jin, we love it too. Skulker, Pita, no!
What would you guys do if you encountered a white sperm whale? You're out on your boat show.
I'm not going near it at all.
I would try my best not to like irritate it or upset it.
Yeah, it's like I'm assuming it weighs in the tons.
Like tens of tons.
Like, you don't mess around with animal guys. No matter how good your intention is. It just doesn't have like, it doesn't communicate the way we do. You gotta stop humanizing it sometimes. You gotta make sure you understand that it's a big animal.
You know, elephant, an African male elephant is like 5 tons.
Yeah.
A full grown one.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a building. A sperm whale is 45 tons.
You don't want to mess with it.
Man, you don't want to mess with that.
Yeah. Sure, it is happening already. What's happening already? What?
Oh, I think Zedzee's talking about Hunger Games.
Yeah, and you know, Won-Jin, the favorite scene from Peacemaker here is they're invading again. I like how incompetent Argus is. I like how their incompetency. I think it's gonna be like a running joke where every time they come back, the team is just gonna get bigger, and they just fail to like address the dimension problem until Rick Senior comes in. Because and I love Tim Meadows lying his ass off.
He's as if he cares about like the injured ones.
Yeah, it's a doc, and like,
put titties in the hospital.
Yeah, like he gives a fuck. Yeah. Its heart is as big as an apartment. Wow. I like to ride one. Yo, riding a whale is awesome. Remember how I said to you months ago, boys, about the Britannic? Look it up right now. Britannica?
No, Britannia. I think it's Britannia. It's one of the ships like Titanic that went under, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, it's a sperm whale. Okay. Oh no, it's not? Let me check.
You look like a small nail on a...
Small snail?
Snail.
Like a snail on a watermelon.
Yo, but watch out for nature, man. Nature don't play the same.
Oh no, it is Britannic. Yeah, it's an ocean liner.
No, but nature don't play by the same rules as we do, guys.
Wow. The third and largest sister ship to the Titanic and Olympic, launched in 1914.
Oh wow, but the survival rate is impressive.
Sinking in the Aegean Sea. It was a hospital ship, 1916, after striking a mine, resulting in 30 fatalities and 1,000 survivors. Okay, so it was used during the war, I guess.
Yeah, Walker, I have a question. What fascinates you so much about like ships sinking? The largest sperm whale ever recovered was 89 feet long. That's huge. Zedzee, I opened my arms wide like I was on the Titanic. No, you wouldn't avoid. You'll do what the rest of us do. Go, see, call animal control. I'm here with a fucking whale.
Jack, I'm flying.
Anyway, Tim Meadows' bird blindness keeps being a joke. I thought
and
it was
I love how he blames everything on Economos, like a little bit.
I love Economos' line too when the woman boss says,
"I'm out."
You're fired.
You're fired. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. Because of the Titanic, that's why I got my interest in the ships and stuff. Okay. Titanic is such a huge issue.
What's that guy? Vigilante Adrian?
Mm-hmm.
He keeps going on saying like he's like the biggest fan of
spiders.
What was it
shit.
last time? He was the biggest fan of like octopus or something?
Yeah.
What was it?
No, he doesn't know shit.
Yeah, he doesn't know shit. And he keeps doing these like weird, creepy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you see all the post-credit scenes?
Yeah, that's like the moment when he's taking his pants off to wash them.
Yeah.
And then he gives John a kiss on the forehead.
Disturbing.
Uh-huh.
So you think of you, so now albino or white sperm whale, it'll be aggressive, but don't worry, I can say that they're not aggressive towards humans. So you're saying they're generally not aggressive towards humans, but that's true for every animal, though, man. Like, unless humans mess with them, they're usually like mind their own business. So what's your favorite scene in Peacemaker?
Yo, this episode, my favorite scene is his anti-terrorist
the operation?
action. Yeah.
Him
action.
just jumping in.
Mm-hmm. And just brutally murdering them all.
Yeah.
Remember that scene with the pencil?
Oh my god.
Man, that was completely unnecessary.
No, but it was like the Suicide Squad movie starring Idris Elba. Don't be a show-off unless what you're showing off is cool as fuck. He's like, God damn, that's right. And then, you know, like...
What was his name? Bloodsport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I liked about it? It shows that Peacemaker is totally competent.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
in what he does.
Yeah. He
Exactly.
is a trained killer.
Uh-huh.
And he does it really well.
And I also like the motorcycle scene. What was it? Freedom Cycle?
Yeah.
Peace Cycle.
Yeah.
And I even love the design because it's like so 80s and so extra with everything. It's got the stereo.
Yeah, I feel like the hardcore here is even more broken inside than the hardcore we know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're already showing us sides of this world. That's the alternate dimension. You know how last week we said the grass is green on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
They're already showing that despite it's like 1984.
Mm.
It looks peaceful outside, but these characters have problems of like viewing the world. Because hardcore was all over Peacemaker after he brutally
murdered them all.
So I think we're gonna get to see that the white dragon here, who I'm assuming is the blue dragon because he wears a blue suit, is just as like psychotic as like the original white dragon we saw from first season.
Yeah, I just cannot help but feel that there's gotta be also something terribly wrong in this dimension as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's apparently underperforming globally, which is a bummer. Oh, you mean Peacemaker season 2? No, but I can get that though, because I do like Won-Jin. Maybe I'm saying this early because we're 3 episodes in only, but the first episode did have more of a fascinating plot. Like I found the butterfly alien more interesting than what's going on here. Whale barnaces such as Cornula diadema and Tubicinella major, which attach to the whale skin and whale ice. Copepods like Panella balionetere. Zedzee, yeah, they're huge and could be a cursed snack. What the fuck are those things?
Oh, and I also like the appearance of the guy who played Yondu and also the ball throwing guy in the Suicide Squad.
I like how they don't even explain him.
Yeah, he's like an eagle killer or something.
Yeah. I think Eagle's gonna rip his face apart. I like how they don't even explain him. Like it's the same actor, but this one's an Eagle trainer, and the other guy is whatever. Maybe they're twins, maybe they're not. Not Peacemaker, Naked Gun. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame. But then again, Naked Gun is super American.
I don't think it's American, and it targets like a very specific demographic because it appeals to people who grew up watching Naked Gun.
So, what's the point you're gonna give this episode?
I would give this episode. I think I'll give it a 9.
Oh, that's solid. I give it a 9 too. It's the best episode so far. I love the length too. You know what I respect about James Gunn so much in this series particularly? Every episode is not over long. It just packs in the essential. I think the editing and the writing is really tight. That's why.
And he always has the right cliffhanger.
Joe, you sounded like you were chanting a curse. Come on, Zedzee, be honest. You can't even pronounce those words. Don't pretend. You're Control C Ving this, aren't you? You're putting in it. You can't read those words. Well, who reads Tubisanella Mature? Who the fuck does that? Don't worry, boys. A lot of whalers always say that sperm whales were the most aggressive out of all the whales, and when they're white or albino, don't listen to the whaling stories. Our hate towards whales is. Did you read Moby Dick?
Yeah,
it's a great novel.
And you have to remember if a whaler tells you that a whale's aggressive, it's because you're a whaler. Leave it alone, and it's not gonna be aggressive.
Like when it pokes you.
Yeah, it's like a hunter saying that this certain animal is very vicious. Yeah, because you're trying to kill it. What do you expect?
That's funny. That's so true. Hey boys, look up Titan submersible disaster banging noises tying and submersible minute by minute. Look it up right now and you can hear the banging noises. No, but those were proven untrue, Walker. Those were proven untrue because they thought it was the banging, but the ship on the sea. They later said that they could detect any sounds like that. So we don't really have any banging sounds from the submersible coming out. Says he sets the house on fire and jumps in the ocean. Who does that? What does that mean? Yo, so let me ask you a question then, motherfucker. You making fun of my pork and shrimp burrito lover. Like, does it always have to be beef burrito, motherfucker?
No, I don't mind. I actually like all kinds. I also like the ones without any meat. Because I think it's still good without any meat. Yeah, because, the rice is seasoned and stuff. Yeah, and it's got the veggies and the beans and stuff. And I think that's good enough.
And the wrap. Like when we cut through it, like the difference of their like texture and taste really makes it. Right?
Yeah. And I think Koreans are so used to having food that tastes good even without any meat. So I kind of dig whatever burrito.
Boy, too much talk about whales might anger the big guy. You mean God? So Moby Dick is a parable for God, right? We all learned that in high school.
And I dare you to look up Thomas and Friends Ghost Train theme. Okay, I'll look it up very soon. They give it a 9 to a series that stars an ex-wrestling actor.
Now, who's being biased?
Yeah, you're kind of underrating these wrestlers because they're not just wrestlers. Those wrestlers are one of the finest entertainers in the United States, I gotta say. It's no surprise that guys like Dwayne Johnson is what does he call himself?
Oh, yo, guys.
Now
that you said that, I got a heads up. There are 2 movies coming out. One with Dwayne Johnson playing a UFC fighter, the legendary.
Yeah.
And then another one with Park Chan-wook, Korean director. Yeah. Revenge Tale with Lee Byung. We're definitely gonna review that when it comes out.
And there are, people are talking about like a first Oscar nomination for Dwayne Johnson for this movie. And you gotta say, these guys, they're born entertainers.
No, but
they
just
happen to have a lot of
let's be
muscles
fair.
and stuff.
You and I, we haven't seen the movie yet, so let's watch the movie.
Even without the movie, I gotta say, Dwayne Johnson is a very fine actor, and I think,
really,
because we only see him in this like very
stereotypical role.
Yeah, where he always bashes things and he's like an action star. But I remember him playing in this movie called
Which one? Scorpion King?
No. The one about drugs.
But anyway, hold up. You said it. What did I say? Do you guys make Christmas cookies?
Pain and Gain. I think that was it. Pain and Gain.
I saw that movie too.
Yeah.
No, he's not a great actor on that one, man. Come on.
I mean, come on. There are actors a lot worse than him.
Mark Wahlberg is a better actor than him until I see this UFC movie for real. Because Mark Wahlberg, remember what's that movie?
And guys, Dave Bautista.
Yeah, that's true.
John Cena. These guys are not just wrestlers. They're entertainers.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
they're fine entertainers.
Zedzee, I am God. Okay. Void the Pebble. Okay. I have no context for what's going on. Walker, boys, I've been a Thomas fan for a number of years. I like season 1 to 5 better. Can you please look up? Oh,
our buddy's here.
Hey guys, give us 3 minutes, okay? Let's open the door and then. You guys remember that old John Cena action movie? What's that John Cena movie? Can you name it, Void? Says he always bashes things because that all he can play. Bashing. Jin is trying to save the brothers. Man, Thomas and Friends were great for a minute for me because I saw them as kids, Walker. But honestly, after I went to elementary school, I stopped watching them. I used to have like a, what do you call that? Like a picture book of them. So that was awesome. But anyway, guys, I think we're gonna take like 5 more questions from each of you and then call it a night. Cause what time is it? Oh,
it's 8:43. The
9.
clock's right there.
Jin is trying to save the brothers. Okay, bye. Have fun. No, we're gonna take 5 more comments from each of y'all. Oh, and by the way, this Let's Talk is going 45 minutes already. Look up Thomas and Friends season 2 Ghost Train theme, and you can see how. Let's search that.
Ghost Train theme. Thomas and Friends.
Dwayne was also in Race to Witch Mountain. Okay. No, but the thing here is, Won-Jin, I think we should change the question to, it doesn't matter if you were a wrestler or a truck driver. If you are a good actor, you're a good actor, period. You know what I mean?
That's right. So you could come from like different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Like, remember Gerard Butler?
Yeah.
That guy used to be a lawyer, I think.
Really?
Yeah. And then he went to theater. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these wrestlers dreamed of,
hitting the big screen.
Like a career in Hollywood entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's also like the goal of a lot of other actors. I mean, other wrestlers too.
That's true. Can you change that to our screen?
Hold on. I need to look up the Ghost Train theme. Thomas and Friends Ghost Train theme. Okay, this is it. Listen. It is creepy.
Are we allowed to play this?
Maybe for a brief time, but
Yeah.
yo, this sounds like that music from the movie Psycho before the murder happens.
No sleep, boys. Let's talk about Dark Truth on cartoons. Yeah, let's take 2 more comments from you, Walker, about Dark Truth on cartoons. Because can I be honest, Walker? That question is kind of redundant to me because I believe there's dark truth in every question we ask. Like, everything can be horrifying depending on how you set it up. Like, people going to church can be horrifying. Like, people all organized, going somewhere to celebrate something in unison. Isn't that like the Midsommar movie is about? Basically, the icon has changed. People are behaving the same way.
You can't compare someone who went to law school with someone who studies the gym weight bells. But I don't know. I think we're kind of simplifying intelligence because there are many forms of intelligence, and kinetic intelligence, I would call it, is also a form of intelligence.
Did you come up with that word?
I don't know. I think I saw it somewhere as one of the categories. But like being able to move and coordinate your body in the way you want it to, and also pre-coordinating these movements with other wrestlers to prevent injury, and acting in front of audience, all these things, I think they are qualities that are very important in becoming an actor.
Right.
Yeah. If you think about it.
That's a good point because what Won-Jin is, I think, trying to say. Let me add to that. I'm not saying you're wrong. There are some things that are harder to quantify than certain things. For example, Won-Jin, if a sports star can jump 2 meters and one can jump 1 meter, we know for sure that the 2 meter guy is superior, right? But when it comes to intelligent, smart, the quotation is really it's complicated. It's like, how do you measure if someone is more intelligent than the other without a certain criteria? I mean, someone might have more knowledge of something, but that doesn't mean they have the processing power, you know? So, for example, like, Jin, how do you feel there's a dark truth to the Rugrats?
I'll be very disturbed because that's going to ruin my childhood.
Leslie, listen, John Cena is smart enough to learn Mandarin. He messed that up, didn't he? So anyway, guys, 2 more, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. Bing chilling. No, Won-Jin. The best acting job that John Cena had when he played the drug dealer with not Amy Schumer, but he was a drug dealer in a fucking funny movie with the woman, the Tina Fey and who? They're always paired together from SNL.
Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler
Amy
was
Poehler.
she was in there and John Cena played a drug dealer and he played a hot drug dealer and I laughed my ass off on that one. Guys, do you know that movie? Sisters, yes.
Oh,
boy.
Sisters. Okay.
Yeah, that movie was hilarious. That shit was a banger. Like John Cena and Bautista, do you know what we have to respect about them? They play small roles before they became leads. And they played memorable small roles.
And that's also true with Dwayne Johnson. Remember, he played in the movie called Be Cool. He was that gay bodyguard of Vince Vaughn. And then he eventually got lead roles. And he also played Scorpion King.
Yeah. Okay, last one. And look up the other theme. It's called Ghost Engine Duncan Gets Spooked. Look it up right now before you go, please. Okay, we'll look that up. That's the last one. And then let me read Zedzee's comment. JoeJin, listen, if you don't use your brain, it will rot. So the implication being that we don't use our brain. So thank you so much, Zedzee.
Engine Duncan.
Bing chilling. Okay, that's enough of that. All right. Anyway, guys, Bing chilling. We'll check that out, Void. But anyway, I think we're gonna call it a night tonight. Okay, guys, you better not let us hold you up. No, you guys are not holding us up. Sorry for the sudden end. Next week, we promise we're gonna do about 45 minutes to an hour more. We should have had more relaxed time, but this is the way it goes. Big shout out to our Triple Trouble, Scott Walker, Zedzeee Void, our #1 subscriber, Ichan Hong, Music, Calla Marie, Jasmine. Russian ID. I cook for my wife and Jay. What's Jay? What's the name? Fatal J.
Fatal J.
Big shout out for the reply, guys. Next week we're gonna do Prometheus, Alien Earth Episode 6. And then
we also have the next episode, Peacemaker, and
I'm watching White Lotus.
Hold on.
What's up?
Yeah, you have to watch the White Lotus.
Yeah.
And I forgot. There's a new movie. There's a movie coming out. I think that was like worth watching.
Okay. Oh, and next week I might do Dexter Resurrection, guys, because I already finished it. Won-Jin hasn't watched. Oh, we trying to in the building.
Oh, what's up?
So next week we might do Dexter Resurrection, where Won-Jin asks me questions.
Yeah, because I haven't finished Dexter.
Anyway, guys, we love you, Ichano, our #1 subscriber, who Won-Jin promised he's gonna buy 10 iPads when we go big. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Have a great week.
Love y'all. Our quadruple trouble tonight. Jada Kiss did real songs with Big. Did you know that? Did you know that, Won-Jin?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Bye. Squirrels and hamsters.
Excuse you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Won-Jin Baratheon. Correcting my grammar.